What is up, everybody? It is your boy, Sarcastic Slow King. That is a sentence I haven't said in a while. Wow. So this video is kind of off the cuff. This isn't scripted at all. Just kind of up here. I've wanted to make this video for a long time. I feel like I kind of owe you guys an update video because it's been a while. Don't have my watch on, but it's been a little bit, huh? But I'm sure the world is in a great place right now, and I'm sure since the last episode, I'm sure the presidency's going well, and
they're eating the dogs.
Oh no. Well, anyway, this is a video that I never wanted to have to make. You can probably tell where that is going right from the start. So I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Just rip that Band-Aid off. There are not going to be any more episodes of The Island Strikes Back. I know it's been just over 2 years and a month since the last episode. I think it was August of 2023 was the last one. I gotta tell you, I've really wanted to make those episodes. I have the whole outline done for all the plot points there's 5 episodes left for those remaining 5 episodes. I have all the plot points there, and it's just been one of those things where through a combination of so much more to do and going back to school, graduating school again, getting my second degree, getting my bunch of licenses, all sorts of just being more busy than I ever was before. It just, every time I went to continue writing the next episode, I would sit down and I would go to put my hands on the keyboard, and then I would just kind of sit there for a good 20 minutes and then say, I need to do something else. And it's unfortunate because I remember one comment in particular. I don't remember who it was, but I'll probably screenshot it and put it right here. That said, it was episode 1 of Island Strikes Back, and it said like something along the lines of, like, go man, you can be one of the only people that ever finished a season 2. And I really did take that to heart back in 2018 when that episode came out and season 2 started. I really did take that to heart, and I really wanted to be one of the only people that finished the season 2. It's just that life is life. Life happens, and unfortunately, that isn't what I have time for anymore, which is unfortunate because I do really want to get those episodes out, and especially with this, it is October 3rd now. Well, just past midnight. So it's October 3rd now of 2025. And later on this month, I forget which day exactly, it's either the 27th, 26th, 28th, something like that. I'll flash that up right here. That is the 10-year anniversary, 10 years to the day since TPI Season 1, Episode 1 came out. A lot has happened in 10 years. 10 years ago, I was an 18-year-old kid, freshman year of college, pretty much first time I'd ever been out of the house for an extended period of time and had all this free time on my hands. And now here I am 10 years later, 28 years old. I've gone through school twice, gotten 2 degrees, worked a bajillion jobs, sometimes at the same time. You hear that? There we go. But yeah, all that to say that, life was life, and life has become incredibly busy. If I considered myself an adult when I was 18, 10 years ago, then I'm like a super adult now. Like I'm over my quarter life crisis and everything like that. So I have not had the time to work on these episodes, and the unfortunate part is that I'm probably going to continue to not have the time to work on them. It's just so much, and anybody that's watching this probably knows, because they've probably made or tried to make a TPI before. A lot goes into it, like especially if you have a show that it was easy back in the day. It was easy in 2015. You could just click record and then do your 18-minute episode and then friggin' put the intro song and that's it, and do nothing else and upload it right there. But now it's a completely different ball game, especially with I wouldn't be happy with the episodes if I couldn't put out high quality episodes. So all that to say that unfortunately the last 5 episodes of Island Strikes Back, they are not going to come out. And there was a time, this was September, no, that was 3 days ago, February of this year, February of 2025, where I had it all mapped out in a note in my notes app on my phone. From right now to that 10-year anniversary, if I wanted to get these last 5 episodes out, this is how long I would have to make each episode. And I think it came out to something along the lines of like 50 days per episode. And that was not going to be enough, especially with this past February to May was probably the busiest I've ever been in my life. So, it was not going to happen, unfortunately. But it's not all bad news, okay? It's not all bad news, because what I am going to do is I'm not going to do what our god, Nicholas Nordstrom II, I'm not going to do what he did, which is just what I did the last 2 years, which is just leave everybody on that cliffhanger and never come back. And that's why I'm making this video right now. I am currently working on a video that is going to be the capstone to The Island Strikes Back. It's essentially what it's going to be is I'm just going to take you through the outline of what would happen in these last 5 episodes, if for no other reason than so you can get that closure if you're somebody that's watched the series from the very beginning, which was 7 years ago. That's crazy. And also for me to get that closure too, so that I can, finish that story, right? So I'm working on a video. I can't guarantee that it's going to come out at the end of this month, but it is going to come out before the end of this year for sure. And in that video, I'm going to just take you right through those last 5 episodes. This is everything that happens. This is who gets eliminated. This is what the challenge is. This is who wins. This is what the reward is. This is any drama that happened. If there was any lines that I had already had written down that I knew were going to be in the episode, any funny lines or anything like that, I will put those in there as well. It won't be in PowerPoint form necessarily. It's going to be more of just a Adobe Premiere type video. And it won't be this kind of video either where I'm in front of the camera talking to you. This is what I look like, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. But that is a video that I am currently working on, currently writing out and scripting the whole thing, and you will have that video before the end of this year, and that hopefully will be satisfactory to you and give you that closure of The Island Strikes Back, because I think that if you were somebody who watched from the very beginning, or especially if you're somebody who watched from the very beginning of TPI as well, I think you deserve that closure, right? And if you see the notification for this video right now pop up and you're like, whoa, oh my god, and you immediately click on it and you're watching it right now, thank you for watching, thank you for sticking around. And if you don't care anymore, I get it, that's completely fine. I hope that when that video comes out, that even the people that have kind of, left, I would say, I do hope that those people can also make their way back to that last video and, experience it as well with the rest of us. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to give that closure and to kind of close that chapter. Actually, that is not it. That's not the end of this video. There is one more thing that I want to do, and it is just the slightest bit of shameless promotion. Sorry, but just so you all are aware, I have a new channel now. I originally made this channel in 2022, and then after one video, the channel got like copyright violation and like nuked into oblivion, and the entire account got deleted. But now, and by now I mean about a year ago, I remade the whole channel, and I think there's 5 or 6 videos on there. And this is the channel where I talk about movies, specifically horror movies and all that stuff. So if that is something that interests you, if you just like hearing the sound of my voice and you missed it after all this time, and you wanna, or you like movies, you like horror movies, and you want to see what I have to say about some pretty bad horror movies, then please, I encourage you to check out the Captain THEW channel. That's me. I will put the link in the description of this video, and I encourage you to subscribe and watch those videos, because all the ones that I've put out on that channel I have been very happy with, and I've been relatively consistently posting on there. So I hope that you can get some enjoyment out of that, if that is what you want to do. If you like movies, you like horror movies, you like bad movies, or you just like the sound of my voice and you like hanging out with me. Or if not, that's fine too. If you only liked me for my Pokemon stuff, that's fine too, man. That's fine too. Even after this last ISB video comes out, this channel's not going anywhere. This is going to be up until the heat death of the universe, which could be friggin' 2 days from now. I don't know, based on the way this country's going. But these videos are always going to be here. None of them have been taken down for copyright. Let me just knock on wood there. And yeah, these videos are always going to be here. I go back and watch them pretty consistently as well, to think about ye old good days. And I hope that you can do the same as well. So let's see, what do we have here? Island Strikes Back capstone video to wrap up the whole series in a nice little bow by the end of this year. And my new channel, Captain THEW channel, is in the description of this video. So go watch that video when it comes out. Go subscribe to that channel if that's what you want to do. If that tickles your fancy or whatever. And while you're at it, why don't you just go ahead and comment on this video? What's up? How's it going? I feel like a lot's probably happened in the 2 years that I've been gone. So what's up? What's up with you guys? Just give me a little something. Give me a little something in the comments, and I'll reply to them. I'll reply to them. Because I like reading them. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I gotta remember to not do my Captain THEW channel outro here. What is my sarcastic smoking outro? I think I got it. So, okay. We got all that covered. I will see you guys when that video comes out, or maybe I'll see you guys on the Captain THEW channel. We got some good videos coming out. Yeah, man. That's it. Good to see you. Peace out. Drive safe. Thanks for coming.